we are live. Welcome, Facebook. Welcome to another. I guess it's been kind of weekly as of recent. Another Charlotte Insider short term. Today, super excited. Riley with me per usual. How you doing, Riley?
Good, man. I'm good. Thanks for asking. How you doing?
Good, good. How's the puppy?
She's cute. She's a lot of work. So if I look tired, you know why, but she's cute as could be. So it's great. It's been a good time.
Yeah, before the live, you could hear Harley kind of whining in the background.
Great training. It's fun. It's really fun. It's needed to happen. So she's a little unhappy pup, but in time she'll get used to it. That'll be all right.
Oh yeah. Cool. So today's topic is essentially how to find the best short-term rental properties in Charlotte. I mean, that's it. How this kind of came about was it's probably been 4 weeks, maybe a month now. We had multiple investors literally ask us the same question, like probably 5 times in the same week. It was like, hey guys, how do you find the best short-term rentals in Charlotte? Like over and over and over again. And me and Riley, I was like, okay, I believe in signs. I don't know about you, Riley, but I was like, okay, this is a light bulb moment. I was like, how do we solve this problem? Because that's why we're in business, is to solve problems. That's the main objective. So Riley and I put our heads together. We got a couple of developers that we've been working with this. We're super excited to kind of launch this tool. We call it the Investor Portal. It is in kind of version 1.0 right now. It's live, it's used. We have a couple investors in there currently, but the main part is we just wanted to show it to you. So we're going to kind of give you a behind the scenes look today. I'm going to share my screen here in a second. But this is how we are conquering that question with how to find the best short-term rentals in Charlotte.
That's right. Yeah, so we want to start off talking about how people have done this in the past, ways that you can find good deals, specifically short-term rental deals in Charlotte or in other markets across the United States or even across the world. So I'm going to throw it back to everyone's favorite website. Caleb, what's everyone's favorite real estate website?
Oh, if you're looking for real estate, it's got to be Zillow.
Got to be, right? Yeah. So everyone's heard of Zillow. Everyone has used Zillow to their own way, shape, or form. And we use Zillow even to find specific information. It's quick, but there are some pitfalls that come with Zillow. And mainly it's the accuracy and the timing of the information that they have available. They have a ton of information. Like I said, a ton of great information, but that stuff is syndicated from MLS listings, which have the actual data. So the timing, things are not typically updated. You'll see a ton of properties that show as available, but really they're either under contract or some have even closed. So you're not really sure what the status of these properties are, which means there's a lot more properties that you're gonna have to canvas. So the timing and then the accuracy of Zillow is just not there. So what's the next step? Let's get the data right from the source. Okay, so the MLS listings themselves. So that's another place where people have typically gone, but that route is going to require a broker in order to give you access to the MLS. So yes, now you're getting a little bit more accurate information and you're getting it in a more timely manner to make sure that the listings are still whatever their status is. But the problem there is that you're not getting all of the information that you need. Okay, one bottleneck is that you're working directly with a broker who can give you some access, but they have access to the complete list of information as we do. So there's going to be a back and forth in communicating some of that more detailed information. So that's problem number one. But problem number two is that you're still missing a huge part of the picture, which is the short-term rental aspect of the property. How well would this property do? All you really have is the purchase price, the beds, the bath, and the information about the property itself, but you have no idea how this property would do on the short-term rental market. So that's another place that people will look to find some of the information to help them find good deals to get into. But again, not a great option for people who are looking specifically in short-term rentals. So like Caleb said, that had us thinking, how are we going to classify our own leads and qualify our leads to make sure that they're good deals for the investors? And it came about that so many investors were looking for a way to quickly qualify so many leads as potential short-term rental properties that this tool kind of organically came about for us. And we're really excited about it.
Yeah. And kind of zoom out a little bit. Most property managers will help you on the back end. Like whenever you secure a property, you have everything set up, squared away. And it's like, okay, here you go, property management company, find me a tenant, and then handle everything on the back end. We were like, okay, that's might not be the best way to kind of do this. I was like, how do we help them more on the front end? I was like, how do we be a tool and help them from day one, not at the very end? So we were like, okay, this is essentially right when people are first looking at short-term rentals, like, here's a tool to help you immediately. You can vet, you can qualify properties in the local market. And then the goal is to help you from day one. We help you do this. You guys secure everything on the back end with our help, of course. And then from there, we handle everything from there, help you along the way with the furnishing and the design and all that. And then from there, we're like, okay, we're ready to get this thing up and running, get it listed, and get it producing some heavy ROI for you, which we'll go into here shortly.
That's exactly right. It's a huge tool that you can provide value with immediately. Okay, you're not going to be left out in the dry in terms of working with a broker who knows the buy side, but can't really marry the two between buying a property and making sure that place is a good short-term rental property, that it's a viable solution for the investors. So let's go ahead and show them a little bit about the portal, Caleb.
Let's do it. All right. You can see my screen, right?
I can, yep.
All right. So this is actually the live one. We have a couple of different iterations. This is the live one. I've blocked out the addresses for obvious reasons. We just refreshed this thing a couple of days ago. We got some serious properties in here. I just wanted to kind of give you a peek behind the curtain of what it actually is we're doing. What is this investor portal? Like, but this is actually it. So breaking down literally everything you would need to know. We've went back and forth with the investors involved, and they've gave us great feedback. We've had some things that we've added in the past couple of weeks, but this is it. This is essentially everything you would need to know from a purchase to listing it on the short-term rental market from an investor perspective. So you got everything with the debt service. We have furnishings built in. Seriously, everything you could think of, the taxes, the HOAs, the estimated projection with rent, which on the short-term market, as you can see, these are some big numbers here too. This isn't, a $1,500 a month property. We're getting $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 in projected rents. So Riley, anything to add real quick on this?
So on the data there, you'll see kind of the concept here is marrying again the MLS data, the property information with the short-term rental aspect, which is not alone just the revenue potential, but also the expenses that go along with the property. So you'll see what Caleb's showing on the left side of the screen is all the property data from the MLS that we have collected. And then we have projected the revenue in there along with the rest of the expenses like cleaning and utilities and lawn care and management, all the other fees that go along with it to create that full picture. So again, MLS data, but also married with all of the aspects of the short-term rental side as well to give you a full picture of what that property would do.
Yeah, cleanings, lawn care, utilities, everything that you could think of that would be an expense. We have just married those together, just like Riley said, and make it super easy on the investor to make an educated decision. That's the goal here.
Mm-hmm. And then the other main benefit here is the amount of data. So we're able to crunch basically all the properties in Charlotte that match our criteria in terms of size, location, and some other amenities in there as well. But we're able to crunch all of that data and provide that to the investor. So really, you maybe see 5 to 15 records at any given time in here, properties that would be great deals, but there is a great deal more data that's being crunched behind the scenes in order to provide this list of qualified properties. So instantly, the investor has qualified all of the listings of a certain criteria in Charlotte, so to speak, here, and doesn't have to do all that manual data. And it's even sorted by ROI. So we've quickly put all of the top best performing potential properties in that region right at the top. So imagine the time and effort that's put into doing this process manually when really that's sped up and put right at investors' fingertips.
Yeah. And our goal is to partner with these investors as well. We're not just something that provides a tool. It's like, okay, what does this tool mean? How can the investor translate this tool into real life examples? So it's super powerful. We've had some awesome feedback. We're super excited to kind of launch it, if you will. But yeah, obviously a big thing in the short-term rental is the cash on cash return, which you can see upwards of 33%, which is one that was just added today. So it's going to go quick. Investors who are on the portal, I would definitely target that one first.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, that's essentially it. We just wanted to kind of give you a peek behind the curtain on this one. This is
So
essentially the demo version over here with some demo street addresses. But yeah, you know, we're obviously super excited to kind of bring this to every investor in Charlotte. And our goal, our kind of long-term view on this is not only to keep it in a spreadsheet. We're like I mentioned earlier, we're working with developers to kind of automate this process so we can get the most up-to-date properties as soon as possible, because everyone knows in Charlotte, buying a property it's very competitive. And obviously giving you this tool doesn't guarantee that you'll get the property, but you're going to be educated very quickly with what properties are going to be good fits.
that's right. And I'll close it out by saying speed to action is so important, especially in the Charlotte market and any other hot market in the world. Speed to market and speed to action is so important. And this tool really allows you to jump right in the front of the line of people that are noticing a property. You know, it's right at the top of your spreadsheet, the first property, the best one that is available in the market from a short-term rental aspect. That's important. You're gaining hours or even a few days on a lot of the competition there. And in this market, that's what you need in order to close deals. A lot of our deals are closed, or houses are going under contract in a matter of hours from listing. We had a property show in our neighborhood a few days ago, and it was traffic, you know, all day for 24 hours, and then not a thing. So these properties are flying off the market, and this tool really allows you to shorten that curve in finding and taking the next steps with these properties.
Yep. Speed to action is really key. So yeah, I mean, that's essentially it. We just wanted to kind of give you a peek behind the curtain with what this is. We're super excited if you can't tell. If you are interested in getting more info on it, shoot us a message. Riley at mytripify.com, Caleb at mytripify.com. Obviously, you're watching this either on YouTube or Facebook. Leave us a comment, shoot us a message on there. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Anything else you want to touch on, Riley?
No, I don't think so. Like Caleb said, just reach out to us if you have questions or want to see the demo. We can share the demo with you so you can get more familiar with the data that's included. Feel free to reach out. We'd love to answer questions. I mean, we want to get ourselves in front of as many investors as possible. So even if you want to leave us a comment or have any feedback for us, feel free to reach out. That'd be great.
Yep. Great. Thanks for joining us again, guys. Riley and Caleb from MyTripify. Take care.